Hey, what's up everyone, CTNtechnologynews here, and today I just want to do something a little bit unusual. Now I know a lot of people say that Chromebooks are just for people who want to get online, but in this video I'm just going to try and prove that that isn't the case. Chromebooks can actually be pretty good for gaming, and no, you're not going to be playing really hardcore games on Chromebooks, but for more casual gaming, this is a great way to go. So let me start by showing you Cut the Rope running on a Chromebook. This is a game that's on a lot of mobile platforms. It's on Android, it's on iOS, and it's, a pretty well-known mobile game, and in this video I'm just showing you it running on my HP Chromebook 11. As you can see, there's not too much lag, and it runs very smoothly, but then again, this is a pretty simple game, so I'm really glad that is the case. If this were really running with a lot of lag, then Chromebooks really wouldn't be that great for gaming. But as you can see, I'm playing through a couple levels right here, and it's running fine. So the Chromebook 11 is definitely great for any casual gaming you want to do, like apps that you would normally be playing on an iOS or Android phone, but want to instead play on your computer. Also, if your Chromebook is a touchscreen, this game is even better because you can actually use touchscreen gestures like swiping and tapping, and it makes the gameplay a lot easier. But even with the mouse, the gameplay is still very passable, and Cut the Rope can be a fun addition to your library of games on your Chromebook. I mean, yeah, so as you can see, I'm playing through a couple levels here, and so yeah, this is Cut the Rope running on my HP Chromebook 11. But let me go ahead and now show you something else. Let me go ahead and X out of this. I'm now going to show you a slightly different game. This is a sort of a tank battle type game, and there are a lot of different games like this on different platforms, and you'll get the formula pretty quickly once you start playing this game. This is made by Polarbit, as you can see, and you're just basically moving a tank around your screen and firing at other tanks. It's very straightforward. It's on a 2D plane, and it is pretty fun though. And again, this game is actually running very smoothly on my Chromebook, even though my Chromebook is only powered by an ARM processor. So as you can see, we're starting a level right here. I am controlling the little red tank that's moving around right now, and I'm going to be firing at some enemy tanks along the way. So as you can see, there is an enemy tank that I am firing at. I just decimated it right here and now. But as you can see, the HP Chromebook 11 is good for even a slightly more intense graphical game like this. I mean, this isn't a lot more graphical than Cut the Rope, but I mean, it's a step up for sure, and it's still running fine. So if an HP Chromebook 11 can do this, I mean, just imagine what a Chromebook with an Intel processor, an NVIDIA processor, or some of the newer Chromebooks that we've been seeing. Just imagine what the kind of games they'll be able to run. I mean, it sort of is pretty incredible. Now, Chromebooks are very cheap, admittedly, but that doesn't mean that you can't do some more intense things on them. I mean, it's selling yourself short just to use your Chromebook for online browsing. They can do a lot more, and I think a lot of people don't realize that, and that's just the point of this video. I'm just trying to prove that you can do some more things on a Chromebook. I mean, even if you can't run full Steam on a Chromebook without installing Linux on it, or even if you can't run like a really intense game like Minecraft or something like that, that doesn't mean you can't play more casual games on this. And in just a second, I'm going to show you another game that's actually pretty good graphically, and it's actually really fun to play. But first, let me go ahead and finish off the rest of these tanks. One more tank to go, and there we go. All these tanks are finished, so let me go ahead and show you another game now, and this game is going to be pretty cool. Alright, so this next game is called Cracking Sands. It's also by Polarbit, and this time it's actually a game that's for PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. It's definitely cross-platform, and it actually looks like a true console-level game. Its graphics are incredible, and it actually looks pretty realistic when you're playing it. So this is a racing game. It's sort of like a kart racer, although basically the gist of the game is you're playing in a post-apocalyptic world, and you're racing against a number of different players who you can actually fire at using rockets. You can also boost past them using a button that you can get. You have to fill up your energy gauge by collecting different collectibles along the track, and it's a pretty standard racing game, but when you're actually playing it on a Chromebook, it does look pretty incredible. So as you can see right now, I'm just driving along a track. It auto accelerates, so you're only using the arrow keys to steer, and then you can use the keys W, A, S, and D to fire and to boost. So the controls are pretty simple, and this game actually fits a Chromebook pretty well. I mean, it's a good game for different platforms, but it's probably one of the best games I've actually seen for Chromebook, and this is a game that really highlights the strength of what a Chromebook can do. It highlights a Chromebook's graphical capabilities, and if you have a more powerful Chromebook like with an Intel processor, or Acer's new Chromebook with the NVIDIA processor, you'll be sure to get the full benefit out of this game. So this game is available in Chrome. It's essentially just a Chrome game. It's a game that you can get in the Chrome App Store. So, I mean, this isn't a Steam game. This is a game that you get for an online web browser. And when you take that into account, this game is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's just, yeah, I can't get over how great this game looks and really how well this game runs, considering, you know, how low-end my Chromebook hardware really is, and then also considering that it is running on Chrome OS. So I've basically said all I really want to say about this game, but you know, I really recommend that you go out and buy this if you do have a Chromebook. Even if you don't have a Chromebook and you have a laptop that runs Google Chrome, this is a great game to get, and you know, with more impressive specs, it'll run just fine as well. But you know, it's running fine on an ARM processor, so you know, this is a great game to take on the go with you and to play on the go. So there you go, I just completed this race, I was first place, but yeah, so I think that basically wraps up this video. Hopefully I've made my point that Chrome OS is okay for gaming, and you can actually play games, decent quality games, on even an HP Chromebook, which definitely does not have the most impressive hardware. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this video, so thank you for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.